You're watching Carl B. Gideon and Gabino Diaz Lawn Care Service Daily Vlog. Let's go. Enjoy. Check number.
Check number?
Yep.
1085.
Good morning. It is, I go back to that. It is Thursday, the 23rd of March. We're running a little late today. Thank you, Mr. Ankle. So you're probably thinking, we're doing good. We're up. We both got work, so that's good. You know, people that complain, they got a bad day or they're just having a bad time, and I'm thinking, well, if you wake up in the morning, that's a start. And then if you have a job, that's a start. So we got to start going here. Sorry, I'm doing my book work here. We need to go finish Wednesdays. We are a little behind, folks, but when you have a busted ankle, that's what happens. So that's the only thing that I can't. I can't stress that most, man. Especially you solo guys, man. I hope you have a backup plan, because it will take one time to turn your ankle real good, and then you are screwed. Trust me, I know. I have bad ankles. That's from doing garbage for 18 years in professional wrestling. So, the bad thing was, I didn't even twist it while we was working. I did it on the Friday that we should have been working, but we got everything done. And I still twisted it twice in one day. Ken, how you doing this morning? You know, if you watch yesterday's vlog, Ken busted my nuts from forgetting what his rant was supposed to be. Because I didn't sleep good the night before. Well, he didn't sleep. Well, he said he didn't sleep good last night. I think he slept hard, and he started waking up about 5:30 on, and he thought it was the middle of the night. I don't know. But he said he didn't sleep good. I slept okay, so we're going to work. We got Wednesdays to finish, Thursdays to start. We got a couple stops to make today. We, you know, can't make stops at night when you're out cutting car washes at 7 to 9:30, and then some of these places are closed, so we got to make a few stops. I got to stop at the store, pick up some STP.
It don't matter.
We got some, the right's not running right, and my good buddy Steve from Supreme suggested to put some STP in the gas tank, and we're going to do that.
What are you doing here? You get me lawn care service?
No, probably building that deck.
Oh.
So we did pull a customer, and there's a trailer there. We're like, what's going on? So anyway, I guess we're gonna park right here.
All right.
We're gonna go to work. I may get action later, but we need to get going today and try not to step on my ankle.
Then she probably like, what the fuck is that? Sorry, we were smiling, so I waved at her.
All right, well, that was an interesting conversation we just had with the customer.
Yeah, man.
He had some people doing some stucco work, and he comes over and says, "Hey, why don't y'all just not do nothing today?" I'm thinking, really? He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, well, I charge you monthly. You're around. I told you get 2 services a month. I said, I'm sorry, you know, we're about a day behind because my ankle's messed up and my foot. And oh, I understand. He goes, just take the day off. That's one less yard you got to hobble around on. I said, really? He goes, yeah. I'm like, well, I appreciate that. I mean, you did pay for the, you know, the month, and this is the second cut. He goes, no. You know, if I save you 30 minutes walking, hobbling around my yard, we didn't take that off. I appreciate that, there, Tyler. You know, I wish most of my customers like that. You know, usually they'll be calling you up. Why didn't you get here yesterday? Well, I can't say that. Most of our customers pretty much know if I'm not coming the day you're supposed to be scheduled, I'll be there the next day unless I call you and say. But if it rains, obviously, well, we ain't had no rain, but they know we're coming. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, we always complain about customers demanding things or being jerks about things. This customer, we've had him, what, 4 months? 5 months? I got him right after Ken started. So, hey, you know what? I like customers like that. Plus, he cared about me. You know, most customers, I don't care. You know, that's not my problem. You hurt your foot. This guy says, go ahead and do your next yard. I'll save you a little hobbling. Appreciate that. So let's go to the next yard. All right, guys, it's 10:57. 2 more Wednesdays. Well, 3 if I count mine, but I just don't count mine. While I do my neighbors, we do mine real quick. It takes an extra, what, 20 minutes maybe to do my yard, so no big deal. We've got 1 more to do. It's a pretty big yard. Still having foot problems. Now I had part of a bone taken out of my left big toe about 8 years ago. I got infected, and that toe wants to swell up. Of course, I figured it would because the left foot's is agitated with the injury. So moving a little slow today. I did put the brace back on because my side of my ankle felt like I had a knot in it, and I did not want it to pop. Usually when my foot pops, that's a bad sign. So brace is back on it. Got the boots on. As soon as we get this yard done, we're going to do my neighbors. And mine, I'm going to go home, take the 1 boot off the left foot, put the walking boot on, I'm going to put a plastic bag on it to keep all the dust and dirt off my sock. That way it ain't rubbing, the big toe ain't rubbing inside the shoe. That is aggravating, it is painful. Then we'll probably go lunch, and then we're going to start Thursdays. It sucks when you're injured, but we're still mowing. I know a lot of people, and Ken's even said he doesn't know too many grown men who've been hobbling on their foot for 7 weeks like I have. Now you gotta remember, we ain't been cutting all 7 weeks. We're off 1 week, and what did I do? I Ubered and I said, hold my foot up. I asked my wife. She been getting on me. You don't do nothing. Well, I'm trying to get my foot up, you know. I try to Uber a little bit, get extra money. I go home, I sit down, I put my foot up, and that's all I've been doing. I mean, I'm trying to get my foot better. But then when it starts to feel better, guess what? Monday morning rolls around the following week. Here's Ken and I here hop around on it, and then by Wednesday it's really hurting, and then back to where I was. It's slowly healing. So probably not gonna get much action today. I'm just trying to get through the day, get through the week. Unfortunately, I just told Ken it may look like we had to cut Saturday morning. I hate to do that, but I also hate to lose customers. So we might be able to get them all done, but I'm not saying I heard 8 o'clock. I mean, it gets dark at 7:45. I don't like being in somebody's backyard 5:30, 6 o'clock when I'm trying to eat dinner. To me, that is rudeness. I know some guys did it. I did it when I first started because I had a full-time job and I would stay out to 7:30, 8 o'clock. I got hollered at. Then I had Dave's lawn care take me under his wings and say, hey, buddy, you can't be doing that, man. You're going to find somebody else. You know, they don't want to go to work 8, 10 hours a day, come home 6 o'clock, open a cold beer and try to have a conversation with your wife and kid, and here you are making noise. That's just not the cool thing to do. So I try to stick to it. Sometimes you can't help it. I mean, if it's 6 o'clock and it's Friday and we got 1 yard lit, we're cutting. But that ain't gonna happen this week. Unless Ken steps on my foot, my other foot, and transfer the pain, then I might better walk normal. Don't get no ideas. Alright guys, a day from hell. That's all I gotta say.
And guess what?
Carl's been injured for the last 7 weeks because I had
that around and show him the rant.
Twisted my ankle twice in 1 day. Ken falls and gets hurt today, and look at this.
Yeah, it's raining.
Hey, it's some welcome rain, but I guarantee you it's not raining. We gotta cut grass tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not on that side of town, it's not moving that way. So, what happened today? Well, as you know, I twisted my ankle twice in 1 day about 7 weeks ago. It'll be 7 weeks tomorrow. And every time I think it's getting healed, it's time to go back to work. And I have to hobble around on it, and guess what? I reactivated it. Well, the ankle part's pretty much healed. I popped the tendon in the foot. That's not bothered me so much today. It's my big toe where I had an operation on it about 8 years ago. They had to take a piece of bone out because it got infected. It's all swollen and fat. Boy, by touch it hurts. It rubs inside of work boot, it hurts. I did go home and put on my walking boot. That helped out a little bit. Then we're at the last yard, not the one we just did. Ken trips over the edge of the trailer over his big feet. I don't know what he was doing because I was putting up the blower. I stepped in the crack between the door and the floor of the trailer, and kind of turned my ankle with all my weight going down, and then I dropped the blower, still in my hand, onto my foot, that left foot. Man, I beat that damn blower up and down on the floor and almost threw it. And I turned around and I thought Ken was sitting on the ground rolling, laughing at me. I didn't realize he had fell. So we had to go home and play. I had to play Dr. Call B. Gideon. Had Doctor's Neo. So, and now in training, and we are done. No, we did not get Thursday done. We didn't even put a dent in the Thursday route. I think we only did 2 Thursdays if I actually think about it. But that's okay, because tomorrow we'll have 6 Thursdays to do, and then we're going to try our best to get all Fridays done. It's not going to happen because Mr. Handicap here, and we need to change the name of the company, Ken. Handicap Lawn Care Service.
There you go.
Ken be alright. His knee be stiff in the morning, but once we get up, it's like my ankle, my foot. Once I get up, move around on it, you know. So it's just been a day from hell. The right, it's not running right. It has a what did we figure what's wrong with it?
Oh, the carburetor.
Carburetor, something in the carburetor, and
yeah,
it's surging at idle.
It's surging at idle.
Sitting at idle, it goes boom, boom, boom. So we got some injection cleaner, fuel cleaner in it. But man, you put 4 ounces in it because it's only what, a 2.5, 3 gallon tank.
Yeah.
I could fill that tank up and run that mower Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then maybe I'll fuel by Friday or Thursday.
I doubt it.
So guess what? I ain't gonna get that whole tank ran out of it. And we've been using the crap out of it. So let's hopefully it clears up. We also put some in the 5 gallon can because we just filled everything up yesterday. So
yeah, that's bad over there.
yes, it does. So now Ken's hurt, all ticked off. So Ken's like, you know what? You got a rant? I got a good rant. So we've ranted about this before, but I want to rant about it again because it didn't intentionally affect me. I have a buddy who is a contractor. Will do anything, paint houses, work on, you know, just a general contractor who does anything. He calls me up about once a week. Hey, you got anything going on this week? I know so and so needs a job. I said nope. If anything comes up, I'll let you know. He goes, Bill, thanks. Well, Ken hurt his knee today, and I thought, hey, let's call Robert. That way we can get some help and get everything done. Don't have to work Saturday, because we will be working Saturday at this point. So I say, Robert, you still know people want to work? Yeah. You still got Chris's number? Yeah. Chris worked for me once before. Can't get a hold of him. So I waited a little while, called him back. Well, apparently the 4 people that blow his phone up all week at the beginning of the week, either they're not calling back or they don't want to work. And we ran about the people being lazy, begging for a job. So, you know, Robert says, thinking, damn, if I need help working on a house, I can't depend on these people. And now my buddy Carl, you know, with the injuries, needs a little help tomorrow. I just need somebody to blow. All you gotta do is run the weed eater and blow. I said, you know somebody that knows how to run a weed eater and then run the blower? That way I can help Ken cut. Sure. Ain't none of them called him back. So we've had a hell of a day. So thanks for hanging with us. There's no action today. There's maybe tomorrow. Hopefully my toe's a little bit better. As soon as we get home, dinner, shower, hot tub, will fill up water, Epsom salt, soak it. I think Ken might to soak his knee tonight too.
Yeah.
So get up tomorrow and go to work. So Ken's not gonna rant tonight. I'm gonna do a rant on what I just talked about here in a minute. It has to do with Donald Trump too. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs down if you don't like it, because I really don't give a rat's you know what right now. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, because we gotta get a jump on this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Alright, it's gonna be called Cars Rant. Now, I did not vote for the man Donald Trump. I like some of the things he does. Jay was right down there, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And I disagree with some of the things he's done, but you know what? So he does pretty good. So my rant is that he said, if you sit at home on your fat AWS and collect a government check because you claim you can't work, well, guess what? He's been threatening to take those checks away. Do it. That goes back to what I was saying in the vlog. You people beg people that you know people that have work sometimes, and then when you're needed, you don't want to work. Well, guess what? Donald J. Trump, take that government check away. Make them go out and get a job. If you can sit on your ass and play video games 8 hours a day, you can sit behind a desk and take phone calls all day. Work a call center. Go to McDonald's, flip burgers. Go to the mall, work a queso. Sit on your butt and get paid for doing something. You know, I am sick and tired of hearing people, and I know people that are on a disability check because they say they got a bad back. And what they do? Sit home and play video games. Really? That's for people, you know, who have diabetes, bad feet, you know, or has back surgery and they can't work, and, you know, the doctor says they can't sit for no more than an hour at a time. They can't stand no more than 20 minutes. That's who gets the government check. That's who the government takes care of. Well, no, they don't take care of our veterans, but that's a totally different rant. But, you know what? I am sick of people calling people that I know, oh, if y'all need help, just let us know. And my buddy Robert is in his 50s, upper 50s, and every once in a while he needs help. Can't find nobody. Yeah, man's out, he's doing a contractor. He's out doing 2 jobs today. He's at home now, think he's gonna take a nap, try to find some help for himself and me. And if he can't, he's going back to, where he said tonight? The clinic. Yeah. And do maintenance work. That man should not be working that hard at 50, I think he's 54 years old. Yeah. Now Ken, who I replaced a 24-year-old kid with, was 62, he's now 63. He's out here hanging with me all day, Mr. Handicap. And we're getting yards done, and we're usually done on Thursday, not this week. Definitely not by Friday, probably. But normally we're done on Thursday with everything, and we'll service the machines, or we might go out and do 1 or 2 on Friday, then he goes home. But for all you bums who say you want a job, Donald Trump, take those checks away. Do what you said. Take those checks away, sign it in order, and then when they don't get a check next month, boot out. See ya, you're evicted. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired of fucking scums living off the government with every excuse. You know what? I got a bad ankle. Can I collect a $600 and some odd check? Nope. You can work. Sit behind a desk and answer a phone. So guess what? Turn your video games off. Go out, get you a down job, or get out of this country. That's the end.